All right, so I'm grateful you guys allowed me to be a part of your show. So I will just wait for you guys. Let me know what's going on. I haven't even watched the World Cup. I don't know.
I need to put
I
up
mean, I got
a
this cup here. This is all I got. This is my only thing.
Can't even see it.
Wait,
Are you ready?
yeah?
You ready?
What?
Uh-oh. That's his
What is
underwear.
that? Yeah, underwear is?
No.
It's
It's a
his
hand
boxers.
towel.
That's funny. All right, so
Go ahead,
what do we do on this show? I mean, go ahead.
Wait, before that, how was the experience of attending a World Cup?
Was it
Would
worth
you
the money?
It was worth the money. The USA game, unfortunately, was extremely hot, and my seats were the wheelchair section or whatever. So,
Yeah.
like, I only had one dude next to me and nobody around us. Like, the fans were separated from us, so it wasn't like you're immersed in the crowd atmosphere. And then the sun is beating down at us because it was 12 o'clock, and all the action in both halves were at the other side
On
of
the
the
other side,
stadium. So I'm like, so I had to watch the highlights to see kind of like how the goal went in because I kind of didn't see it. And so that kind of sucked, but just the atmosphere and like walking to the stadium was really cool. People in the streets and like, singing the national anthem, waiting on the lines, and then some guys are telling Australians they're owned by England, they're not a real country and stuff, stuff like that. Just banter. And then the Egypt New Zealand game was way more fun because we were right behind the goal,
where all the
immersed
goals
in the
came
crowd, and every goal was on our end. So I don't know how
from.
about
I saw your jersey on TV.
that's it. I should put that up here. That's it. I wore that Messi jersey. A lot of people had Messi jerseys on. But it was definitely cool to be a part of. But
So you're
like,
going to next one in Spain now?
well, I don't know. But as we were like driving to Long Island to leave the night before, Chelsea saw like on the signs by the bridges said like World Cup game tomorrow, or whatever, because of MetLife.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "There's a game here." And I was like, yeah, we probably could have stayed on the East Coast and had a lot better games and a lot cheaper trip.
The best part is she had no idea that those games were going on there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I risked it to go out west because we always want to do our west trip, but part of me does wish we did games on the East Coast, but it was still a cool experience, But
you traveled the nation a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely cool, but the games are so fast when you're there. Like, it's over in an instant, and you're like, you want it to go on forever, It's like, that's the thing that sucked about it the most. It's like, we got to Seattle, we took a ferry, we get to the game, 2 o'clock, it's over. 2 hours, it's like, all right, now what do we do? And like, I wish they did like the group stages. Yeah, and I wish they did like back-to-back games to make it really worth the experience. Like if they had 2 games going on, and you could pay for both and stay, that would be.
Yeah, but that'll limit people getting into games. So.
Well, yeah, you could buy like, I don't know, you could buy tickets separately still, but if it was back-to-back, you're in the stadium already,
No, but yeah, I don't disagree in that. Like, I understand what you're saying, but I think they want to get as many people from all over the world to get to see their country play. Like, they're not caring that you get to see USA and Egypt back to back.
No, yeah, I just that like there was. I feel like I went to a game like
hydration break.
The hydration break wasn't that annoying because I took a piss and went and got another drink myself,
Because
but
when you're watching momentum, it's really been altering these games.
Yeah.
Like you look at even the Netherlands game last night, the Morocco-Netherlands. Morocco was slamming on the door. Then it's like, okay, timeout. Let's go get some water.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't agree with that at all. Like, we were texting.
Like that's not part of the game. The game you play 45, then you have your half. Like I understand when they had it at Qatar because you're playing in the middle of a desert. But playing here is not just like, it's humid and all that, but they're used to those conditions. They've been playing in those conditions. Like they shouldn't, it's 22, 25 minutes in. Let's go drink some water. Like, what?
Yeah. I mean, our whole lives we didn't have hydration breaks until recently, I guess, because of studies and you need water if it's hot. But I don't know. With soccer, it's like these dudes are pros. I figured they could last 45 minutes.
Exactly.
And that's part of the game too. If you're getting tired, it gives other team opportunities. No time, and now they have timeouts. They could
But now
discuss
they also have
strategy. There's no
5 subs.
timeout.
But before it was just 3. Now you get 5.
Yeah, like if you're giving more hydration breaks, then keep the subs the same. But they're giving more. I don't know, more breaks. I don't know. If they're having, that's the solve for me is keep it 45-minute halves with no hydration breaks and have more subs if that's really the issue. You know?
Yeah,
I agree.
but I think they rather the stars not come off it. So, because you got to remember, it's also a product. It's not just like we look at it as like a tournament. This is a FIFA product, and they're trying to make money. Like, could you imagine Mbappe comes off today because he's so thirsty?
Because all the hydration breaks that they take.
The thing is, he wouldn't. The thing is, he wouldn't come off. Like back in the day, none of the guys came off the field. There was no hydration breaks.
I know that. But my point is like that.
It's marketing, like the commercials.
Like
how much money they're making on those commercials?
Yeah. Like if you're thirsty, you wait for a corner kick, take a quick sip of the goalkeeper's water or something.
That's what I used to do all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just, I don't know, it's a weird thing. It's a weird money grab, but like Ford said, it's a FIFA product, so they're gonna capitalize on it.
Well, it's just they're doing everything they can to make money, obviously. So,
as if they don't have enough.
No, I know, and I mean, I feel like I don't know. That's what happens when America gets hold of sports, though. European sports, they just add commercials.
Like you said, they did it in Qatar, and America had nothing to do with Qatar. So,
I don't think did they have these hydration breaks there? They didn't have them there.
Yeah, they did.
Eric just said they did.
They did.
Yeah, I didn't know. It was like the middle of the freaking desert, where there it's 100 degrees all the time.
I didn't know they did that. I thought that they just played the World Cup in the winter. I didn't know they had I thought this was the first time they had hydration breaks. Oh, that's weird.
It's just weird to have it here, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, I mean, I guess most of the guys aren't playing in the middle of the summer, so what are you gonna do? Let them have a drink, but. It's also like there's no timeouts in soccer, and now they're getting 2.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it like takes away. It's almost like, what are we doing? We're Americanizing the European sport right now.
Yeah, but I mean, FIFA is an international organization. They're not American, too. But I'm trying to put this pre-show on in the background over here. So, what do you guys think of what happened today? Who played? Oh, Norway.
Today was expected. Yesterday was not.
I don't know if today was. I think Ivory and Norway were a 50-50 split, maybe. Maybe you're not. I think to your casual fan, everyone just picked Holland. Like that's why I kind of wanted to take Ivory Coast, but.
Bro, Holland had the one touch at the end of the game. He didn't do a thing. He scored, and then he's like, "Oh, I got my goal!" Like you saw his face.
He was just like,
didn't do anything. They shut him down. They didn't let them get the ball to him. But Ivory Coast was good.
I've been more happy with the player he discovered, making a goal at the end.
He wasn't impressed.
Even Holland wasn't impressed. He was like, "Oh man."
He wasn't.
He was just like, "Oh wow."
He's like, okay.
That's how it comes.
Did you see like the 3 defenders went to the guy who was crossing the ball, and you
left him wide open.
One of the deadliest guys on earth there, like tapping. But Ivory Coast played well, man. They had chances. They definitely had chances. Diallo's goal was sick.
I hyped them up for a tournament.
Yeah,
I ended up seeing it.
Yeah, that was sick.
They're definitely good. I thought that game
for sure was Germany yesterday, though.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, we gotta talk about that, but
that was crazy,
dude. Like that. First of all, that goal. I'm watching lots of stuff. That goal was a goal. That should have been counted as a goal in extra time. The Paraguay guy even lightly pushes the defender. Like if he didn't touch him and the guy's setting a pick on the goalie, okay, but like. When the ball went in the net, he wasn't even near the goalie. Like the goalie was.
I agree.
He could have made the save, that sucks for
So,
Germany.
so you know what Twitter was saying, right? I don't know if Klopp truly said it, but Klopp like disagreed. He said it should have counted the goal. But all of Twitter was like, if this ref or this VAR was in the Premier League, Arsenal would have finished in fourth because all their goals came like that.
I did see
Goalies and shit.
Wait, Klopp said that, or people said that?
People were saying Klopp said it, but I don't truly know if he did. But he did comment. What I found to be what was true was like Klopp did say the goal should count. But I don't know if he said the other part about Arsenal. But everybody ran with it. Like someone probably just made it up, but everybody was just making fun of Arsenal. Like if that was the rule, like they would have finished where they did.
I mean, I know you always say you don't know why teams sit back, but Paraguay sat back after they scored the goal for 45 minutes extra time. Germany was just pounding.
Yeah,
but that's why teams sit back.
The other example is Netherlands did after they scored, and then they lost.
Yeah,
so
it
goes either way. I just think I think you've got to like feel out what they're doing. Like Paraguay did that from the start, right? Like that was their plan. Netherlands was the team that stayed back, but they would still go forward. But we saw, I mean, I watched both games, and Paraguay just took their opportunities when they were there, but they never really over pursued. They looked fantastic. To think that we scored 4 against them.
Can you guys hear?
Can you hear me?
Oh. My headphone.
Oh, yeah, you're cutting in and out now. But I mean, USA scored 4 on them. I think that's very strange. Like, are we that good, or is Germany that bad?
Germany's that bad.
I didn't hear anything you said for a second. One sec.
Can you hear us now? Can you hear us?
I heard you say, "Is Germany that bad?" or something.
I was saying if USA scored 4 on Paraguay and Germany did what they did, are we that good, or is Germany that bad? Because
I mean, it's debatable. Germany had a lot of chances. They just couldn't score. But it's kind But USA, no one expected them to put 4 in against them. You know, like
I also think the thing that matters a ton, which is being underrated, is why I took Mexico to go pretty far. Is there's a home game for the US, the first game of the whole tournament. That shit matters, man. Like the crowd behind you, all that. There's no way that doesn't matter. Like that's momentum. That's everything.
No, I know. And Paraguay probably went into that game like nervous a little bit, you know.
Yeah, that or
and then didn't they let up an own goal right away? Was the first goal an own goal?
Yeah,
when they scored, Netherlands scored what 77th minute, something like that. At that point, they're thinking to themselves like, we have probably 15 to 20 minutes to hold this lead, so we have to defend our goal and not get scored on.
Well, I don't remember them sitting back. I thought that they went
up
and attacked a couple times when they could, but Morocco was good. I give you credit, man. I didn't think Morocco had players, but they played really good last night.
The way Morocco was playing also was they almost had like Hakimi playing almost in a midfield striker position. So Netherlands defense didn't really know what to do because they kept scrambling, like, who do I defend? Who do I guard? Who do I go with? And that Morocco just took it to their advantage and just played against them very well. Like it was really that was a fun game to watch.
Yeah, that game even like 0-0 the whole time. These guys were battling. Like they were taking each other out, nailing each other. Like you could see everyone was like balls to the wall. And then Gakpo's goal. Like, I mean, you guys know what happened with his kid, right? Did you send that or something? Yeah, that.
Yeah.
So I was showing Chelsea and like I was choking up. I was like, this is so good. I love this stuff.
Yeah.
But it's still sad that they lost. But the Morocco goal at the end.
That was wild. That was a beautiful goal too.
Yo, there's been so many goals at the end like that like right before I bet both teams to score for like $2. I was like, yes, because you never know, you know. But it's been happening a lot at the end of the games. So, like Brazil,
Canada did it, Brazil did it,
Canada, Brazil
did it.
Morocco.
I mean, yeah. So Morocco, who's Morocco play next?
Morocco is gonna play Canada, and they're gonna smoke them.
Yeah. Morocco, like on paper,
They're
the
good.
Dutch
I
no,
I
but
hyped them
yeah.
up though in our pre-talk. Like they're a good team.
No, yeah, like they're a great team. On paper, you would look at the Dutch side and be like, they have the higher quality players, but the
I picked
chemistry
them.
of Morocco was
Unmatched.
superior. I think it might be more superior than most of the teams in the tournament because
Superior to Argentina's chemistry.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, they're being disrespected. They're ranked. Now I know FIFA rankings don't matter, but they're seventh in the world. Right? So to be this shocked is more surprising to me. I think Netherlands weren't worried that they would score. It felt like because they absorbed and then they would try to counter instead of just play like all tournament they went out and scored 4 or 5 goals a game. Netherlands. Like why
what were
didn't you
the
just attack?
yeah
Netherlands
yeah.
was dominating. I mean, granted,
Well,
you
they
know
did try
every
to
bracket.
attack. They had
Yeah,
chances.
but if you look at dude, they gave them 70% possession.
Yeah.
That's not a. I don't think that's a coincidence. Like that's on purpose. Because Netherlands, we
The
know,
other
could hold the ball. Like
I was shocked that this guy was putting in Weghorst or whatever when he's got Malen on the bench who killed it this year, and Reinders didn't go in. Like
Yeah, that was shocking to see
because
Reinders there
there's
too.
people saying that the coach should be sacked immediately. You know,
he retired today. He quit.
he did.
Yeah, he
Oh,
quit today.
my college coach was Dutch, and he was all over posting in Dutch and in English, hating on the guy, and I was
You
just
see
like,
South. You see South Korea. They blurred out the coach's face on the news. They didn't even want to give him
what?
like because they didn't make it to this round, so they didn't even like give him respect when they were like they were just so
That's
Why
pissed.
didn't?
crazy.
What team did they do poorly against to not make it to this round?
Every team,
Team.
every team. They didn't beat
They
anyone.
only
Didn't they
played well
win?
the first
Didn't they
game.
win one? Huh? They
Thought they
played really
tied.
good the first game, and that's when I said they looked good.
South
Yeah,
Korea won one, but they beat Czechia 2-1 in the first game. They came back, beat them 2-1.
Yeah.
They lost 1-0 to Mexico, and then lost 1-0, I think, to South Africa.
Oh, to
yeah.
South Africa. Now, bro, that South Africa Canada game was the most boring crap I ever watched in my life. Talk about sitting back. Those guys, the goalie probably had 85 possession of the ball. They just stood there, and Canada wasn't even attacking them.
hmm
Did you guys watch that game?
I only watched the highlights of it.
I said
I
this
did
is a
watch it.
disgrace to the sport of
And
soccer. I'm gonna go back on the road because I don't even want to
yeah,
watch
I
a
remember
World Cup
seeing that.
anymore.
When I saw that, I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna watch it.
But I mean, that's like my problem with all the bigger tournament because you get these lower teams in there like South Africa and like Canada sat their starters on the bench. They had Davies, Promise David, and who's the other guy? Kyle Lauren or whatever, their main striker on the bench.
Yeah.
Like if they would have been drawn a legit team, they would have had to play those guys. But immediately they play them at the end, and the whole game switched around, and they were getting chances, and they scored at the end. But
Mhm.
for 75% of that game, South Africa is just like hanging on the ball in their half, and Canada's just standing there, like nothing happened.
And it's like, all right, we're just gonna watch them.
Yeah, but like I don't know. That game pissed me off, but at least Canada won. I think Canada now Canada's gonna have to start those guys, those three guys that they kept on the bench.
They're gonna
It
lose to
will. It
Morocco
will not. It will not matter.
Oh no, it won't. But I'm saying it'll
because
be
it
a
was
Maybe
more
that's why
enjoyable game.
Netherlands, and Netherlands was gonna smoke Canada too.
either one is moving on. And yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. That game sucks for me. That was my first like World Cup game I watched in full.
I don't think Canada was worried, so they just waited it out as long as
Well,
possible to bring in their stars.
We'll play
yeah.
our secondaries and rest of starters. So
Yeah,
come next match,
so
they're good to go.
that's all it was. And they played in the U.S. because they finished in second in their
Yeah,
group.
no, but it still was still close. They could have lost that game easily. Like
100%.
it happens, you know. And then Brazil and Japan. Japan's always good, man. They always put up a fight.
I mean, that goal was an XG of like 0.2. That was a very impressive shot. Like, it was a
Oh
more
yeah.
impressive shot. I mean, they got dominated by stats. I mean, these stats aren't even remotely close. Now I know you don't
No,
care too much
yeah.
about stats,
No, I'm looking at them.
but
No, Brazil dominated.
when you turn that ball over in the midfield like they do, they pass sloppy. Good luck doing that against Norway.
Their center mids
Holland's
were
gonna eat
awful.
them. Holland's gonna eat them a
I
lot. Dude,
don't
I'm taking Norway to win or advance. I mean, in my bracket, I
over
have
Brazil. Are they playing next?
They play each other next. They play Sunday, I think, or Saturday.
As
Wow.
much as Norway's been playing decent, I don't think they're beating Brazil.
Ivory
I don't
Coast
think they
is-
have the defense.
Stepped it up a little bit too.
Ivory Coast, I think, is a harder team because they play way more physical than Brazil play physical. And I think you got to play the Norwegians physical.
Well,
Otherwise,
Ivory Coast is also faster too, though, than Brazil is.
that's why it's gonna be an easier game. Is what I'm saying. I agree with that. Like, I think it's gonna be an easier game for Norway. They're gonna shock the world. They're gonna shock me, but they're gonna shock the world.
I have no
And
comment. I'm not
the
saying
best
any
part-
argument here.
The best part about these outrageous calls are if you're wrong, you're just like, yeah, I guess it was Brazil. And if you're right, you look like a genius.
Because if I'm wrong, I'm getting text up the wazoo over here.
Right.
But if Forge is
You
wrong, we
try-
hear nothing.
You tried to tell us to be careful.
If Forge is
about
wrong, he's
France.
never like, yeah, I was wrong with that. I mean,
I
you
said
see my
that-
man Mbappe today, that serial loser, bro? Dude was king of the
They
court,
ha-
king of the castle, king of the World Cup. Like I
That
said,
team
he's
is
going to
so-
be the king of the World Cup.
That team is just so good. You can take
He
Mbappe
is-
off that team and they'd win every game just like they
They
are.
would still be
Don't care
very
what-
good.
You won't convince me otherwise.
You didn't even see the guy play, though? You didn't watch it?
Yeah,
I
we saw
watched
it.
bits and pieces. He
He said he didn't see it.
fantastic.
He was
I didn't watch
driving
the
or
whole thing.
something.
Yeah.
I was at work and driving. I saw bits and pieces, but he looks fresh and strong and fast. But it helps so much when you have three other guys that are around you occupying massive amount of space to let you run free because any one of them can do what he's doing. He's better than them. I agree. He's better than them.
Oh, okay. That's all. Okay.
But when you have that line, I mean, come on. I don't see how they lose. You have Barcola, Elise, and Dembele all around you. Like you're gonna try to score. You can do anything with the ball. I mean, their goals were like goals you get in FIFA, like wide open shots. Like it's
Their goals are crazy.
Like, bro, Elise
But
is doing
Mbappe just
bicycle
good,
kicks
man.
for fun out there. Like,
Yeah, that was nuts.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're-
hit the post.
they're gonna steam. I think they're gonna steamroll this whole entire tournament. No, like, good luck to Paraguay because they're gonna learn a lesson staying back.
Done.
Let them stay back. They're gonna learn what.
I mean, it could have been like 7-0 against Sweden today. Sweden had nothing.
Yeah, easily.
The whole first half, they missed. When I said they couldn't put it in, they missed like
Hmm.
they hit the post like 4 times. Mbappe was offsides on a goal. Like
that was a better dream because those prices early are so expensive, but then they come so like priced right with
later
like
on, right?
10, 15 minutes left in the half. And I was fucking working, so I
Yeah.
couldn't make money on it.
I mean, so we agree that France is the best
They're
team.
my. Oh,
still.
who's your winner? I forgot who you took. I took France.
France? Yeah, I
Oh,
took France.
You got
Eric?
Colombia, man. You got Colombia. I will never forget
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Paper,
you gotta dream, bro. You gotta dream.
on paper, France is winning. This is from the beginning. Like we talked about this before the World Cup started.
Now, do you guys think Mbappe passes Messi in the Golden Boot race?
What's the numbers? I don't even know.
He's like,
I think it's
Tied
like
with him, no? Or one
7-5 or
Seven-
something.
I'm gonna say no because Argentina's path is so easy that it is ridiculous.
possible though, especially with them playing.
Oh,
Well,
it's 6-6 right now.
It's possible.
Wait,
yeah,
you think
I don't,
Messi's gonna win it over Mbappe?
I don't know if he's gonna. U.S. Do you think he win it? I'm saying he could. Like theoretically, anyone can do it, right? Yes, I get that. But their path is way easier than France's.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's like the last World Cup. Argentina had the easiest path to the final too. Like, what's going on
Mhm.
again? They get the easiest path to the
So-
final.
France are going to play Paraguay, whose defense looked phenomenal. So if they win, maybe it's 1-0, 2-0. It still could be 5-0, right? We all know anyone can score there. But then theoretically, they're going to get Morocco. They're not an easy team next. I mean, that's not easy
Yeah.
at all. and then they're going to get the winner of Spain, Portugal, USA in that zone. That's not going to be easy. Like if they keep winning, like, but then I didn't memorize like I did that side of the bracket, but like Argentina is going to have, if they lose to Colombia, like everything's, then they're already out, so you don't got to worry. But if they beat Algeria, which they should, then they got another then they got the winner of Egypt and fucking Australia. I mean, that's easy. Then
they play
got
Cabo Verde the first round.
That's it. Algeria. Yeah, so
and that's where like Messi could probably bring in 2 hat tricks against them.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's possible. I would go with the easier route if you're throwing like $20 on it. Like, why wouldn't
you would go with Messi?
Because the route's easier.
Well, because I just feel like, I don't know. I mean, Messi did score 6 goals already, but I don't know. Like, I doubt that it can go on with his age. But I guess
everybody said that. Everyone ripped on him for playing the MLS, that he wouldn't be good when games matter, and here he is. Like,
well, yeah, in MLS he would be. But no, this is awesome. I love to see it for him. You know.
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody made fun of him because he chose the MLS, and like it's so easy to league. Okay, and they're like, he's not playing anyone hard. Oh, well, now he's playing in the biggest tournament in the world, and he's still doing it. So it's like,
did you see the Twitter where like he was on the bench in the last game or whatever, and then like he's like sitting behind the guys and like biting his nails and just like relaxing, and then like the post says like, when will Messi realize that he's Messi? Because like he heard like a huge roar in the crowd and he looked up on the TV and like saw it was him that they were like looking at him. He's like, oh.
No,
it's just funny. Yeah, it's funny. Like it's like, when will he realize who he is? You know. But I love to see Messi do good. Obviously, I wish Ronaldo would do good too, but I don't know. Everyone's hating on the guy.
7-minute warning until the game.
Before the Cup started too, though, that Portugal isn't gonna. They're just not as solid of a team. They're not as cohesive.
Yeah, they don't have the chemistry Morocco has. I'll tell you that.
Not at all.
They got the players on paper.
Portugal.
Huh?
Morocco would slap and smack around Portugal.
I mean, I don't know. I would like to see it. The Morocco team is good, but I think I think the players will play when they play down to levels, but when a team is elevated, they'll play up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that happens to us too when we go to weak teams. We play down and we lose games easily.
Like, oh, we beat these guys last year, no problem. We'll take it easy, and then they come out as just like, what just happened?
But those guys have the level in them to match and go beyond whoever they're playing. Like even if they, I'm not saying they would beat France, right? Loud and clear. But even if they played France, the level of those players will be elevated because they have sick players on their team, you know? It's just that I think they've been playing down to their opponent's level instead of playing where they're at.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know? And France, on the other hand, is playing at their level nonstop. They're just.
I don't even think French tried. I don't even think French tried their first game, like the first half against Senegal. They did, but like they're not trying to lose. Like I don't want to act like that. But like there was just another. Once they scored that, when Mbappe scored that fucking blast outside the box, it just unraveled, man. They're so like they've got levels, and it's almost like a Super Saiyan and shit. Like they just hold back and fuck you around with you, and then bam, I'm in the mood to go destroy. Let's go take care of this and move on. I don't think Portugal can't handle tough teams like Colombia. You get physical with Portugal, forget it. It all starts with the prima donna.
The Colombia game was pounding them for a while.
Yeah. That's where they're like the underdog. I'm sticking with the South Americans because they don't know how to handle them. And
I was mad that game.
I'm telling you, man, the heat matters too.
They had that one stat on the last game that when Colombia would lose the ball, they'd get it back in 8 seconds. And then I think that was when they were playing Congo. And then when Congo would lose it, they didn't get it back for like almost 40 seconds. That's a big difference when it comes to this tournament too.
Yeah. That England-Congo game, I can see. I hate England. I part of me, like
I have
it's
Congo taking England out.
Yeah,
So
Congo.
I think England can either win the whole tournament or lose to Congo. That's like
no,
that's how wide
they're
it,
not winning the
but
whole
that's
thing.
how wide their team like is. Like they
That's
can
how
be
I think too.
great or they could be the worst team you've seen. And I only see that just like how Germany looked against Ecuador when they didn't seem to care. What they beat Cape Verde 7-1 and they thought the tournament was over for them. Like you got to play hard every game. This is a
Yeah.
tournament. Once you start relaxing, you're gonna get eaten up. I don't know. I hate it. It starts from the coach. I say it all the time. I
England,
don't like the
I agree
theories.
with you on everything you said about England, where they could win it or lose to Congo. But like, I picked them to go to the semis just because they've been a tournament team consistently, and it's mostly the same guys. Like the last few tournaments they've scraped by winning like 1 or 2-0.
Yeah.
And so it's like
That's why
I tried to trust the history that they're a tournament team and they could do it, you know? But
it's funny because
Congo, I read something like Wissa or whatever was saying like, we're doing it for the people. Like it's all about heart. I'm like, oh crap, they're gonna be.
But see, that's the look at it. The three of us
England.
we all have it on different tiers. Like you got England going to the semis. I got them losing in the round of 16, and Eric has them losing in the round of 32. Like it's so funny to see, like, because that's the
Yeah.
truth. Like their outcome ranges is so wide.
They could lose right now, or they could go all the way.
Yeah, part of me thinks they can win it all for real. Like I think they would frustrate a team like Brazil. Like they would, but they're sometimes like I feel like these English teams, these European teams, they look slow compared to like the South American teams and the African teams. Like they don't play with I don't want to know if the word's intensity, but they don't play with speed. They play with like fucking almost like what? Like what's that guy? He just got fired. Like pep ball. Pass it around in circle. Like that shit's not gonna fly because like when a team like Ivory Coast got the ball, or any of these other teams, man, they're just gonna spearhead for a goal. They're not trying to pass the ball to everyone on the entire planet. They don't care. Like a goal matters more than your 70% possession. You're not winning. I don't know. I think they play themselves into, and this is another unfortunate matchup tonight, Mexico and Ecuador, because I'd love to see both of them play these other like European teams.
Yeah. Well, didn't you say that the Euros are the superior tournament to the World Cup, though? Like, don't you expect all the European teams to just roll over everyone?
I said that's what the world says, right? The European.
Oh, what? You said that. Yeah,
that wasn't my opinion.
I gotta go up to your soundbite. I have to go to your soundbite saying that the Euros are the Super Bowl, or what did he say? You know what I'm talking about.
No, it's not the Super Bowl. No, I never said.
You said it's the Euros are. You said the Euros is the World Cup on steroids. That's what you said. The Euros is the World Cup on steroids.
Because everybody says that the European teams are like the class of soccer.
You said it, not everybody.
I thought that's what everybody would say.
There.
Okay, so look here. This is what I'll do. Okay, FIFA rankings.
Let's look at but look, we got two giants in Europe: Germany losing to Paraguay and Netherlands losing to Morocco. I mean, if Brazil beats Norway, that's another European team out. So we'll take that.
Yeah, but then it's Brazil also. When you think of Brazil,
I know, but that's what my argument the last podcast was, that the World Cup is greater than the Euros. Like you get more competitive field here.
But overall, I mean, a lot of the more dominant teams are European teams.
Yeah,
that was my point. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, but I'm saying on any given day, anyone could beat anyone, and this is what happens.
South America actually averages higher. If I ask this question right to the AI, I was asking FIFA rankings average per country, like in their rankings, like what's the average of all the European teams, average of the South American teams and stuff. So I don't know if I asked it correctly because they also have less members, so that could take it for how you want.
But also look at the Euro. Let's look at the Euro teams. Like this is the last Euros. Like I don't know if it's really that much better than the teams in the World Cup right now. Like Albania is trash. Slovenia Well, yeah, Italy's not in it. Slovakia, Ukraine. You could argue that all the African teams could match up with those guys, the South American teams. Georgia, Czechia is out. Turkey's gone. Like,
So I asked, okay, this is what I just asked. Over the last 50 years, who's won the World Cup? Like which teams? It's more European teams than not over the last 50 years. And I know that doesn't make Europe better than everywhere else. I'm just saying, like,
no,
it was
yeah, but
Argentina in 22, but it was France in 18, Germany, Spain, Italy. That's a run from 06 to 2018 of European teams. And
yeah,
then you
those are
had Brazil in
European.
02. I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of
No, it
European
is.
teams.
It is, but I'm saying looking at the competition level, I think the World Cup, you're getting a greater competition than the Euros.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're taking the best, because like how you
Of
would say
everywhere.
diluted this tournament, what some of these lower teams would be, there's dilution in the European teams that get a chance, like
Yeah.
Ukraine or Poland. Well, Ukraine's not considered European, but Poland that gets in there.
Ukraine's in the Euros.
Oh, they do play. Yeah, right. I thought they.
Yeah.
Did. Anyway,
But
let's waste time doing that because the game started. We got to hurry this up.
it didn't start yet, did it?
Yeah, it's
Was there?
9.
I thought.
It didn't start on my TV. I have it on right
I
here.
thought there was a delay.
Yeah, there must be a delay because Lawless was just on my screen.
It's been so funny watching Zlatan roast him.
Yeah, it's delayed.
Yeah, Zlatan's been killing it.
They should just give him a full-time gig right now.
Like, well, I mean, he definitely probably will have a full-time commentating gig if he wants it at the end of this because he stole the show. Like, I thought he would be like not say much and Henri would kind of carry it all, but like,
he's the one that people like to watch.
Did you see the stuff where it's like the goalkeeper's got followers and like she's like, how you feel about that Zlatan? And he's like, I have believers. He's just dropping his lines and. Oh,
Did you see when he was talking about Ancelotti when he got mad? He was like, "How was it for you when you played with them for PSG for a year?" And he was like, "Well, I remember he came and he kicked the box and it hit my forehead, and I was just like, nobody does that to me."
He said that.
Yeah, he like starts cracking up. And he goes, "Well, you could tell he was mad, but it's just part of who he is." And I was just like. Just the way he speaks, though, is just like it's so funny.
Yeah, and he got like employee of the month in the second week.
He's like, oh wow!
Did you guys?
Of the month. Imagine if
what you guys didn't see. You guys didn't see that commercial with Jason Kelsey, right? That's his name, Travis Kelsey's brother. The Zlatan commercial. Like, what if Zlatan was just meh and it's just funny, man. It's Zlatan like doing things like average people, like not doing things like a god. It's a pretty funny commercial. I have to find it. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we got Mexico versus Ecuador, so we know. Eric, who'd you pick in this game?
Mexico.
Oh, don't you have some Ecuadorian in you? No, that's X.
I have Ecuadorian family members.
Oh,
my uncle's Ecuadorian, and my cousins are half Ecuadorian, half Salvadorian.
Oh. Well, who would you want to win? Mexico still? Because you picked them?
Yeah. Mexico's closer to U.S. than Ecuador is.
Yeah, I just went Ecuador because I figured Ford should probably pick Mexico.
You really took Ecuador in your bracket?
Yeah, I think they could get the job done. I looked at their squad. They got
last time too, though. It's like
when I watched them,
I feel like it's 50-50 the players.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you watch their first game in the tournament? I never seen. They played Ivory Coast the first game in the tournament, and I never saw a worse game in my entire life.
No, I didn't watch any Ecuador games, honestly. But
oh my god, dude!
Bro. What I did when I did the bracket is I went to their players, and most of them play in Europe, and I was like, all right, I'll take Ecuador. That's what I did because I didn't even watch them play, or Mexico, really.
Oh, it drove me nuts, bro. I watched that whole game. They hit the post like 7 times, the two teams.
What do you think
couldn't
this game's
believe it.
gonna happen? I feel like it's gonna be so tight and like
It's gonna be like a 2-1
0-0.
type of
I feel like it's
1-0.
gonna be like 0-0 or 1-1 and extra time PKs. I think it's gonna be.
I
These
hope
games,
not.
PKs are crazy though.
I don't know. I think if
Yeah.
you're Mexico, you gotta try to come out. And, I mean, I know I say this often.
What venue
Stop.
are they playing at?
They're in Mexico. They're at
Mexico.
Yeah, that's gonna give them an advantage too.
No, they're at Mexico
Yeah.
City Stadium. It's gonna
Oh,
be it's a home game. They've got to go out and win. I
Is the
don't
game
give a-
on right now for you? Because it's not on for me.
I
Oh,
told you
here
it's
it comes.
delayed.
I don't have the TV on right now.
It's
Yeah.
thunderstorm delays. I googled it.
Oh, that sucks.
Bro.
Last night I stayed up late and my alarm didn't go off. I woke up late for work. I had to walk to my desk a little later than usual. My brother was like, My brother was like, "Where are you? I know you're watching the World Cup." I was like,
You had to look in the mirror, apologize to yourself. I'm sorry for being late, boss.
Yeah, I'm not. No, my brother. I said he needed me to get something done, and I was like, "Oh, my alarm didn't go off," and I was watching the World Cup. But I didn't even finish the game last night. I passed out. Did you guys stay up?
When it went into extra time, and then Diana texted me like, "Can you come to bed?"
Was the
And I was
PKs
just like,
good? Did you see the highlights?
No, I didn't watch any of the highlights.
I know. I
But I
didn't watch
remember I
it either.
woke
Did
up
you
at
see
like
it?
2:20 in the morning because little Eric was like, "I need some water." So I woke up, gave him water, and when I went back to bed, I looked up the results, and I was just like, "Damn!" And
Yeah,
then
that
I
one
went back
hurt.
to
Bro,
sleep.
the Germany PK shootout was wild.
The Germany PK shootout I watched and with my brother-in-law because he happened to be here, and he was rooting for Germany. And then as soon as they were going up, I'm like, "Bro, this guy's gonna shoot it this way. This guy's gonna miss it." As soon as the fourth Germany kicker, or even the guy that plays for Newcastle, when he went up, I was like, he looks nervous already. He's gonna miss it. Sure enough, gets blocked. One right after,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this guy looks super nervous right now. Bangs it over the crossbar.
I'm not
Yeah, the
gonna lie,
Paraguay goalie was huge too.
Yeah, he pulled 2 blocks.
Natalia
Yeah,
was
I think.
like, "Oh, my fault. Finish. I thought you."
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say we were just sitting there watching it, and she's like, "He's gonna miss. He's gonna make. He's gonna make. He's gonna miss." Nailing everything. She's like, "Maybe I shouldn't fucking gamble."
That's crazy.
I
But
was like,
no, I was sitting on my front porch watching it with Chelsea. She was sitting next to me, and I was like, Germany can't lose this PK because Fort's just gonna rip me to shreds. And so we were watching it. I could probably get the footage. I gotta send it to you on my ring camera out front. We were watching it and I was like, they're missing. Oh no. I was like, when Havertz missed the first one, I was like, oh crap. But then when Neuer made the 2 saves, I was like, he's got to save it. And we were both like cheering on my front porch, like, yeah.
So when that happened,
But then when Taz stepped up, I said to Chelsea, I was like, he's gonna miss it. I said he's gonna kick it over. I was like, he's kicking it over because center backs every time, bro. I don't know why center backs always go high.
Super nervous too, though.
Well, yeah, but did you see the clips where Kimmich was asking someone to take a PK and stuff, and nobody wanted to step up?
They said 4 guys turned it down. That was the report
Like,
going
well,
around.
what? And you're gonna send up your center back, like?
Nah.
And every center back always skies
Call
it.
me up. I'm taking the PK. The thing that makes me nervous is those long ass runs that they take, or the long ass like setup. I'm like, I take a step or 2, and then that's it.
But yo, did you see like Paraguay's first 2 or 3 PKs? They just tapped it into the goal. Chelsea's like, that's so easy.
That's because I think when you look at that, the team that has the pressure, I think it's so much harder. Like Germany was supposed to win. I think it's just so much harder when you're kicking.
No, but those like if I was in a World Cup, that's probably the kind of PK I would take, is just pass it to a corner and hope the goalie doesn't guess the same way. But and that's what happened. But if Neuer would have dove and saved one of those, people would have been like, that's the worst PK I've ever seen, you know? Like
100%.
Was it because you see Kimmich's shot? Kimmich's shot was the you could do that 100 times. I mean, it's the hardest shot, but his was like, oh, beautiful.
Oh, right in the corner, in the corner, right?
You can never save that. I don't think you can ever save it.
I know, but that's what I think like the center backs like Ta are going up to do, and they boot it over. Like
like that was my favorite kick of the whole tournament on that one.
That's what you love.
But that because put it in a hard spot, but put it on net. I said we were like,
Oh
you know
yeah.
me, you know how
Well,
mad I get. I'm like, if you don't put it on net, the goalie doesn't have to do anything. Make the goalie earn this, even if it's
well, that's
blocked.
why the Paraguay guys were so nervous they just tapped it into the goal. Like,
It would have
you
been
know?
easier for Todd to toe poke it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Todd should have just took a note from Paraguay and said, "I'm just gonna pass it," because the goalie went the other way. If he would have just tapped
He's
it,
and go rewatch that. It looks like watching it. It looked like 100%. There was enough of the goalie going early that all he had to do was put it in. I think he'll
oh
never
yeah.
admit that probably, but
Passes it
I
into
think
the other side.
it looks like he committed early and he just choked. Like,
And how bad does that suck when he scored that goal that was taken
oh,
away?
Yeah.
He goes from that high to that low. That sucks.
I
That
love it.
sucks.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happens, man, in sports, man. Highs
But
and
at least
lows.
the good news for our pick'em brackets is it didn't matter because the winner of that game played France, and we all took France anyway, so we lost 1 point there. So,
Yeah.
I feel like most
I can-
people, you know, when I was doing my bracket though, I actually almost picked Morocco to be Netherlands. I was right there, and then I was like, I
that was
stuck
a
with
hard
it.
pick for me. That
Yeah.
and the Netherlands, Ivory Coast were the two hardest games for me to pick because I didn't know which way to go. Like
Yeah.
I'm all in on Mexico, so that wasn't a hard one. Like I still think Ecuador can beat them for sure, but
You have
my heart's
Mexico
telling me
going like 2 rounds, right? Like beating who's next if they win?
they have to play the winner of England and DR Congo, and I got them winning that game.
I have
Wow.
them doing that too, though, because I don't think I have Congo beating England, and then I have Mexico beating Congo.
So if Ecuador wins tonight, you guys are in a little trouble.
A little bit, but that's not happening.
Oh, well, the chalk is going to go England to win both of their games, so I look at it as I lose one point. Like I don't look at it that bad.
Oh, you have England beating Mexico or no? You have Mexico beating England.
No, I have Mexico beating England.
Oh.
You have to look for a way to be different, and at what I saw from England, I don't know, man. Mexico will beat the shit out of them, like defensively. Like they're so soft. These European teams are playing so soft. Well, also like we keep saying in the text messages, the refs are letting them play. Play to your rules, man. I don't care if you're getting slide tackle and get nothing called. Yo, good luck, man. Because every time I watch South America play, they don't fuck around.
Who'd you guys take in Switzerland, Algeria?
Swiss.
I didn't even think twice about that.
I didn't see those teams play, so I didn't even know if Algeria is decent.
Swiss have been trending up. Their first game, they fucking choked against Iraq. Blew that game. They were winning 1-0, and they gave that like 90-minute goal to Iraq or one of those countries. Then they won. They took them to get I think they scored 1, and then the team they played their second game, they got a red card, and they pounced 2 more, and then they beat Canada when it mattered for the division.
And then Belgium, Senegal. Did you guys do Senegal?
We both have Senegal beating Belgium.
Oh wow! I'm glad that like I got a little different than you guys at least. You know.
I'm gonna stick with these non-European teams. That why would I not? Like Senegal got to play France and Norway. That's great warm-up games for a team like Belgium, who couldn't barely make it out of their bracket.
Yeah, I think Belgium's different with Doku in the squad, which showed that last game they spanked them, obviously.
Yeah,
but I also wanted Belgium to meet USA next round, so USA hopefully gets that revenge from like 2 World Cups ago where Belgium knocked them out and Howard made all those saves. That's what I'm hoping for, though. I want it to be the revenge game for USA to move on, and then who knows? USA could. Yeah, I mean, are they though? I haven't really watched them either. But is Mane still Mane? Is he still?
He's been playing great. He's been playing great this tournament. I'll get you his player rating if that stands for anything.
So I'm basically going off of last World Cup when I made my picks.
Yeah, because you haven't really watched anything of it.
But it's
kind of crazy.
I agree with you though that like anything can happen, so it's not like it.
Well, yeah.
Like the whole thing is unpredictable, even us predicting.
Yeah, this is
Like,
This
I
is
was looking at.
complete another look.
I was looking. I saw the Splash Sports at the brackets on. I'm in like another one with. There was like a free one that they had.
yeah, remember you said
So
it
I
was
was looking. Yeah. Well, that's because Fortune's winning. But I was saying, I went and looked at like the people who are all leading in that thing, and nobody had Paraguay to beat Germany. Like, just I don't think anybody in the world picked that. Man.
nobody. That only maybe some native people from Paraguay were like, yeah, we're beating Germany. But even
Yeah.
when you see the reaction to some of these people, they're like crying, like
Crying.
like,
Yo, you saw that at the end?
yeah, like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I love
Yeah,
that stuff.
Monty's ratings have been great this tournament. In the three
Really?
games that they played against France was his lowest one, and that was a 6.4. But the highest on their team was a 6.9. So second highest rating on their team there. Then when they played Norway, he got an 8.4. And then when he played Iraq, who they spanked, he got a 7.3. So he's playing good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How old is he now? He's got to be mid-30s.
34.
Yeah.
But Sar's been on fire, bro. Sar's playing out of his mind.
Is that dude on Is he on Crystal Palace, Sar? Or he was?
I forgot. I'll tell you right now. Yes, Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace always gets these ballers. Like they had Olise and Eze for a while.
There's another one.
And now Sar. What'd you say?
Was Zaha that they had him for a
Oh
long time.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
what's sad
I
with
don't
these
know.
guys. Always they sell off the big players, so these teams are never going to be up there with these guys. You know,
Yeah,
they have to, I guess.
but I guess they sell it so they could refarm themselves to stay in it.
Yes.
I know, but then
way.
they're just staying, like, you know.
Yeah, but so and then I'm guessing we all have USA Bosnia, USA winning.
Yeah.
USA.
I don't see
Is that game
Bosnia.
that easy? Like I don't get it. Like everyone's acting like this is such an easy game. I know we look
I
great,
think
but like, is it that easy? I have no idea. I watched
I
every
don't
game.
think
I watched
so.
a lot of Bosnia, but didn't Bosnia put up a game against one of the powerhouses and like play well?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
So
they
like,
did
why
play
are we?
good.
So
That's just
why?
because we're American, baby.
Well, Bosnia played good against what? Switzerland, I think it was.
No,
So I
it
don't
was
know if they're a
Portugal.
powerhouse.
Oh, it was
No.
Switzerland. Oh,
Yeah.
so never mind. All right, so maybe it was. I thought it was like one. I'm thinking of like Cape Verde. Everyone's got like blue. and
Well,
gold
I
on
have Senegal beating
Yeah.
Belgium, United States beating Bosnia, but then I have US losing to Senegal.
I have USA
Oh.
beating Senegal.
That'll be an.
I couldn't-
When's that?
I couldn't go against us.
I know.
I
That was
probably
a hard one for me.
I think Senegal will probably win, but I'd rather just cheer for USA in my bracket.
Well, that's
Yeah,
why
me
like,
too.
when I put them at top of the group stages, you were like, "Oh, you really?" I'm like, "Yeah, America, baby."
I almost put USA in the semis because I was like, if they meet Portugal, they got a chance if they get
That's what
that far.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was the semi game. If they meet
No, they meet
the
in the
winner,
quarterfinals.
the winner that goes to the semis.
If they would play Portugal in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were saying. I thought you had them beating them.
Yeah, I was saying that I almost put USA in the semis because I was like, I think they could get the job done against Portugal. And Spain that good? Do you guys think they're that good? They were really good. Who they play last?
I do think they're better than Portugal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they got the. Well, it's the It goes down to the chemistry
It's a
there.
better
But Spain
team,
against
yeah.
Uruguay, that game I watched, Spain versus Uruguay, and they destroyed Uruguay. Uruguay didn't even have the ball the whole game. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
Spain's
I think they're another team
Spain's
that
pretty
like
good.
I wouldn't put them on the spectrum of England because I think they're better, but they're another team that like likes possession or like whatever. I don't know.
I think they're not like the legendary Spain right now, so it's like I'm used to that old Spain where you'd have so much fear of them that's why I don't trust them. And they're young, I guess.
I got them beating Portugal then losing to France.
Yeah, I think I put Portugal beating them just to do it.
Yeah, you did.
But I heard they might bench Ronaldo tomorrow night. I read that before.
There's no way
Or
they
Thursday
did that for
night
clickbait.
against Croatia.
Say that again, like, oh, they're definitely benching Ronaldo, and we'll put that as a clickbait for our video, and people can join in.
Well, the AI that you look up and ask him, what's this video about? Freaking guy doesn't even watch it. I at least give us one view after every show. I always watch it back, and I say, I would listen to these guys.
You watch the whole 1 hour or 2 hours?
Well, while I'm working, I have it on, and I'm just listening to it like a soccer show. You know, it kind of is. I mean, I went to log into our YouTube before. It says we have 10 subscribers.
Oh snap!
Let's go.
We're growing.
So it's. I mean, I thought we had
Move.
Soph and Bob, but I don't know who else we got.
If you subscribe, leave us a comment. We'll follow you back.
That's
Well,
right.
I posted some. I actually
Turn on
posted
notifications.
some shorts.
Hit that bell.
I mean, it says all of our podcasts have 2 views, so they're watching I posted some shorts from us that I posted on TikTok. So one of them has 1.3 thousand views, and one has 2,000 views. So
All right, so you
we're
want to
blowing
run
up.
through the rest? You want to run through the rest of the first round, and then we'll get off because the game's gonna start.
Yeah.
So
it says it's not starting till 10.
Oof.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
I'm gonna go to bed, bro.
So we got Spain, Austria. Who we all taking there? Spain, right?
Spain.
We take Spain, yeah. Although Austria could do it. I'm gonna say any team can do it, honestly.
I don't know. You know, I hyped them up. I was saying how they score so many goals if they can, but I like
Who,
Spain.
Spain?
No, Austria. Remember, I was hyping them up because
Oh.
you had tickets to that game, and I was like, you should go. What game was it? Because one of them they beat the crap out of. Was it the game I told you
Jordan.
they'd score 5? That's probably
It
the
was
game they scored
3-1.
5.
I think it was 3-1.
That would've been a-
That is what the covenanted is from.
No,
that
the
was
last game, the last Austria game against Algeria
wild. That was wild.
nuts.
That
Well,
was
just
bad.
at the end, right? Because they were both eliminated at one point in the 90th minute.
They needed a tie. They needed to draw, so they both made it. And if one of them won, Iran got in. Did you see that?
Yeah. So then Algeria scored in the 90th minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of them scored in the 90th, and then the other one tied it in like the 96th. And then when the one scored in the 90th, there was like a broadcast in Iran going like whatever their god's name is was like our God wanted us in. This was fate, blah blah. And then 4 minutes later, it's like pure silence in the video.
Did you see the video clip of Arnautovic arguing after Algeria scored on the sideline with the bench? And like he was saying, like people were saying, he was saying they had a deal to tie.
Oh,
so
wow.
he was. You guys didn't see that on Twitter? You didn't see that on Twitter, Forge? Arnautovic is on the side, like arguing, like cursing at them, and like people were saying that he was telling them like we had an agreement to tie, and Algeria scored, but then Austria scored, you know. So that's what even made it. I gotta find that clip too.
I clicked his name. It says that he's got a knee injury. He got hurt that game.
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't know.
Dude was a beast. And that dude was on West Ham. He was just
for
savage.
You know.
What?
Sorry, say it again.
I think he's the top scorer for Austria.
Usually, I don't know if he is right now.
I believe he's like the record holder for them now.
Oh, probably.
I thought you bet that because you could bet team's top goal scorer in the tournament. I was like, Eric, did you? In some sites you can. I thought you got involved. I got excited.
Yo, Forge, I also did the DraftKings Mbappe first goal scorer today with the insurance thing.
Oh,
Hit it. Because that guy's a king.
What was the payout? plus
I mean,
200?
Yeah, something 250.
Yeah, it's so low. It's crazy. You look at other games, it's like without like superstars, it's like plus 400 because it's equivalent to like a touchdown. At the first.
Well, I did that, and then I did that, and then he hit the post, and then he was the offsides goal by an inch, and I was like, oh my this is my luck. But then he still did it. So.
All right, Portugal. Croatia.
Well, Eric probably got Croatia. No.
No, I picked Portugal.
I took Portugal, but that wasn't as easy as. I mean, I watched.
It wasn't the easy one. I was like, maybe.
But Croatia be running around these games like they're 97 years old, man.
Are they good? I haven't seen them play at all. Like, is Modric on the field?
Yeah, he's
When they
on there.
played when they played Panama, they didn't look that good, man. They beat them 1-0, and it was oof.
Yeah, Panama
Mhm.
usually puts up fights too, though.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
Did
do.
they
yeah.
get
I'm just
spanked at
saying.
all?
But if Croatia's ranked 11th, like you expect them to just perform. I don't know. I do.
100%.
Yeah, but their guys
No,
are all old, like you said. They are
they're
all old
getting it.
now.
And then they got, like you said, Switzerland and Algeria. I think we all took the Swiss.
Hmm.
Why is that game on 10 p.m., bro? Like, why do they hate people
Yeah,
for
the 10 p.m. I watched maybe the
Yo, I
first.
was I was also thinking about it. Like most of these games are at terrible times for European countries, right?
Oh
Like
yeah, absolutely.
they're all sleeping.
Hmm.
Well,
Like the first
they're
game
gonna,
is at 9. The first game's at like 8 p.m. for them.
what are they going to do? Choose our country or their country?
No, no, I know, but I'm
I mean,
saying they could have had a game at 10 a.m. or something. I feel like I loved morning games growing up. I didn't know,
I remember
they're
waking
fun.
up. My dad would wake me up early because Cali time 3 hours behind, and be like, "Why you wake me up at 4 in the morning? Brazil's playing." I'm just like,
But even like the USA game that I went at noon, I was like, why isn't this at
Eric,
noon West Coast time? I was like, why
Eric,
wasn't this at
6 years old,
least
having cappuccino.
6 p.m.,
I don't want to, Dad. Leave me alone. Sit down and watch it, Papito.
Puts hair on your chest.
Yeah.
Australia and Egypt. I took Australia. I took the Socceroos.
Nah, I took
I
Egypt.
took Egypt just because I saw them live. But even when we were at that game,
You saw
Chelsea was
Australia too,
saying,
didn't you?
oh yeah, but Australia was crap when I saw them. But at the Egypt game,
I played
oh,
USA. We're good.
I know, but at the Egypt game, like even Chelsea was like, the quality seems a little poorer. Like the Egypt guys, like their first touches were all bad. Like it was just way more sloppy of a game. Like passing was sloppy, bad passes, all that
That's
stuff.
from Chelsea, who doesn't even watch it as much. So she's
I know
picking up.
she's
That's
very
because
she's watching.
Yeah, she make a good observation.
Yeah,
Argentina, Cape Verde.
I might have to invite her on.
Yeah, why not?
What'd you say? You
There's
skipped
only
Colombia. Well, we all
That's the
got
last
Colombia.
game. That's the last game of the first round. Argentina,
Oh,
Cape Verde.
I'm looking at some different.
I'm just
Yeah,
going through foot
Argentina.
mob a few times of the day.
I mean, obviously Argentina, so.
Yeah, and then Colombia. Seems
Yeah.
easy enough.
If Argentina
right.
was to lose that game, though,
I don't know. I don't think they will.
Don't put
That's
that
like the
down in Orb's
games.
head. Orb's gonna now say it the day of.
Say what? That they're gonna
That they
lose?
got a shot. That they got
No,
a shot now.
I don't know.
Argentina's gonna lose their
I don't even
mind.
know where Cabo Verde is. Is that Africa or South America?
No clue.
I did see it actually. It's an island, I think. Its own little island, and they
South
paint everything in
America?
like bright colors.
Argentina's gonna crash out.
I mean, that game Cabo Verde versus Uruguay was crazy. I saw that when I was
Uruguay is
going to.
trash, though.
Huh?
Uruguay is trash. I mean, you get Darwin on the team with cornrows.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
He loves rolling up to the tournaments in cornrows. It's so fun.
He looks awful. Like you already suck, and you make it.
He's growing it out again. He's growing it out again because he cut it short, bro.
Terrible.
But that game that was 2-2 or Cabo Verde, the guy hit the free kick and then they scored like at the end to tie it.
Mm-hmm.
Coleman was at that game for it. You know that?
Ugh.
He was down there in Miami.
Beach volleyball with that was at the game today with France.
Oh, for real?
I was just like, wow.
Yeah, that was at MetLife. That was at MetLife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
See, like,
story, and I was like, dang, this guy's at that game. That's pretty cool.
Who went to it?
A guy played beach volleyball with.
I would love to see him
after
Mbappe,
we played, like at Long Beach, like the year after that, I played with Kenny, and he had like assembled this team of a bunch of misfits. Happened to be one of these guys, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Guatemala," and I was like, "Oh snap, you my people."
Bro, every week you have a different nationality, man. You're Guatemalan?
My dad's from Guatemala. My mom's South. My
You
dad's
have Ecuadorian family members. Your uncle's Ecuadorian.
my family, I have Colombians, Mexicans, Ecuadorians, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans.
Okay. You
All
see,
of
every week you got something new. That's it.
all of it.
That's funny.
All right.
We're good. So good luck with your Mexico picks. But
What's the?
you're going away?
Mexico's winning.
Where's the fucking calendar? I need a calendar. When are we doing this next?
I mean, I don't know. When are you going away?
Guess after the World Cup's over.
Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm back. That's when I'm gonna go.
July 9th, next Thursday. I'm in.
All right.
That's July 9th. Feels like 90 years from now.
I know. Tomorrow's July 1st. That's crazy. Where are you going on vacation? What are you doing?
That water park.
We're going to a water park up north. I mean, it's local.
We have to see how he does when he comes back. Where you going to the Rocky, whatever the hell is, Smoky Mountain?
No, this is right here.
You're going for 2 days, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not going to really miss any of the games.
I'm going to watch USA for sure. There's no doubt in my mind I'm watching that.
Wait, are you going to wolf out? Are you wolfing out, or are you doing something else?
What does that even mean?
That's Eric's thing. The commercials. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I pass it all the time, and I think of you, bro.
That
where you go all the time?
I've only been there twice. You guys make it sound like
it's family destination.
Nah, not even.
Your destination wedding was there, probably.
My little Eric was like, "When are we going back?" I'm like, "We're not going back. We're going somewhere else next time."
Bro, take him to Splish Splash.
Well, Splish Splash is dirty. But in December we're going to DR.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So,
Splish Splash was awesome when I was a kid, but
what happened?
I was like, "You're already canceling in December."
I am. I'm giving you 5.5 month notice.
Listen, that's fine. Just don't tell me you can do 8:30 and then yell at me at 8:15.
I'm going Saturday through Thursday, so I'll be back Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, we'll see your commitment. We'll see.
All right. Don't test my gangster.
Well,
he's gonna pay for the Wi-Fi on the plane to get it going early.
I'm JetBlue. I'm here. What up?
Live.
All right. Well, have a good trip, Forge.
Yeah, have a good trip.
Enjoy the game if you guys stay up, but I'm probably going to bed too. But I'll probably watch the first half, see what happens. You got an hour behind us, Forge. You're lucky, man.
Yeah, but I'd rather wake up, feel refreshed, and then get going tomorrow.
You're going to bed too?
I'm probably gonna go to bed.
Are you sleeping right now? What's going on over there?
Yeah, he just turned his lights off and everything.
Yeah, you're killing the quality of the podcast. What happened?
I'm walking in the kitchen, man.
I'm just messing. All right.
I gotta go turn all the lights off
in
my backyard.
All right. Good night.
All right, later, boys.